This is a tough theme for me. Of course, I went right to the Beatles song, Girl Leaves Boy. Many of us in here have lots of those stories. I didn't want to tell any of those. So I got thinking about it. And in life, we punch tickets to do things. Like, you just punched your ticket to detention, young man. Not that I ever heard that. Again, full of crap. But all through junior high and high school and college, I wrestled. And wrestling's unique in a lot of different ways. When you're done wrestling, you're done. Like, I don't call up my old wrestling buddies and say, hey, come on over, let's do some wrestling. Like basketball, you do. Like, hey, come on over, let's play some basketball. But no, we don't wrestle for fun because, well, it's not always fun. So with wrestling, I ran a lot. And now all of a sudden, I have nothing. And you get addicted to that activity. So I needed something. So I punched my ticket to ride. I bought a bike. And I was going to start riding bicycle. Of course, I didn't start out that way. I thought, I'm going to do a triathlon. I mean, I could swim already. So I spent a lot of time in the pool, swimming, rode my bike, ran, and I got ready to do my first triathlon. It was up at Pinchot. Well, I don't know if I didn't investigate it real well or whatever, but nobody told me that the swimming event is a contact sport. You get kicked, slapped, punched, and I drank a lot of water unintentionally. I thought I was going to drown. I was never so glad to get out of the water and get on the bike. And I found out I'm passing a lot of people. This is a lot of fun. And I did the run. And I bought my first bike down the street here at York Cycle on West Market Street, which is no longer there. It was an old Schwinn. I miss that place. But at any rate, I upgraded my bike, which I also bought down the street at Shanks Mare, which is also no longer there. And I did a ride and tie, which is a unique biathlon kind of event. You run and you ride, and you have a partner. Well, I was coaching wrestling at the time, and one of my wrestlers was a really gifted cross-country runner. So I said to him, I said, Scott, let's do this ride and tie together. So we figured out how much running he should do and how much riding I should do. And we get to this, and it was on the rail trail back before it even went the whole way to York. And we're down in New Freedom. And we take a bike out and drop off his bike. And I don't know, we were putzing around. We get back, and there's nobody there. They started the race. We weren't there. And the guy's like, get going. So we take off. Now, of course, we're dead last because everybody's gone. So we get going. By the time we get, and you had to finish together. That was the trick. So we both happened to get to the rail trail at the same time, and there was like a mile to go on the rail trail. And at the time, we were in third place. It was a blast. I was hooked, not on the running part, but on the riding part. I'm still riding today. This was like back in 1989, 1990. I still ride today. I used to ride because I loved the chase. But now I ride because I like to get away. When I get on my bike, there's nothing else in the world. It's me and a bike. It's an escape. And I do race sometimes, like this past weekend. And again, that chase is great, but it's just nice being out riding with other people who like to ride and get that escape. I punched that ticket, and I'm glad I did it because I have a ticket to ride.